Well, hey, y'all, happy Friday. Man, the weeks go by fast, don't they? But today is probably the best I have felt, in a long time. And it doesn't mean I'm like at a pain level of 0. I would say I'm probably at a 5 today, which in the last 10 days, probably 7 of them were at 8.5 to 9.5. So I will take a 5. Certainly trying to pace myself so that hopefully it will last through the weekend, because we got a lot of big things going on with Midnight Madness tonight and a 12-hour crop online tomorrow. So all the things, if you're watching this and don't join us all the time, or if you haven't ordered those kits, please hang out with us on Facebook this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. But what's on my heart this Friday? Filling other people's cups, right? That saying, like, my cup overflows, right? That's what I want it to be. My cup is far from overflowing, and I've done a lot of therapy, and I can't think of the other word. I'm struggling with words this week a lot, but I've been having spiritual counseling and mental counseling, and I'm working really hard on clinging and claiming the truth in my life and not the horrible stories I make up in my head, and just trying to focus on my word expectant for the year, like to expect good things, to put in the work, to be patient, and to expect good things. That's what I'm doing. And it has been pointed out to me in all of the counseling and therapy sessions, as well as friends who are reminding me that it's okay to look for ways to fill my own cup, because you can't pour into others if your cup is empty. And mine just seems to stay empty. And some days have even felt like my cup is broken, right? Like there's no way to fill it. But I'm working on making sure I do things to fill my own cup and to recognize and accept when others try to fill my cup for me. And I'm also trying to recognize the things in my life that may be missing that used to fill my cup, and to look for those things in case I'm mixing them because it's just me overlooking them. I hope that made sense. It seemed cloudy as heck in my head. But all of that led me to a new campaign that we have just started in the minuscule ways, the very beginning ideas we have. There's so many ideas over the coming months that are going to grow this, of fill someone else's cup with love every day. And we're starting out with some Cups of Love surprise boxes and gift packs. We're doing a class focusing on it in 2 weeks. And we are finalizing the packaging on the first round this weekend. And the minute they're done, we're going to show you. So the people that already ordered the class, y'all will be like, oh, that's what we're getting. But we're going to show you 100 ways to use it. And they're going to be great little surprise treats to fill someone else's cup, right? Just that extra little bit of love that can make the biggest difference in somebody's life, especially on a hard day. So having all that in my brain this week as we've kicked that off, it made me look at something that my son did. And I cannot give details, but he saw someone in need, kind of in our close circle, and stepped up like he has never done before in his life. Like, if I think about it too long, I will cry, and I don't want to ugly cry in front of y'all. But Keller was like, it's been a while since I just gave back, and I need to help this person. And I can't even believe it. So he's talked about it for a couple of days, that he's felt led to do this. I will go as far as saying she was a single mom. And he was like, Mom, you've been there. And he said, we got to help her. We got to help her. And I'm like, Keller, I got nothing. I mean, I'm helping with some counseling support, a shoulder to cry on, and a few supplies that I have behind this curtain where we make all the kits and stuff. I've helped in the ways that I can, but he stepped up in a big way. And they say it's better to give than receive, because if you give something that makes somebody else happy, it makes you feel good. Well, I'm going to take that a step higher. there is nothing like the feeling of watching your child give to someone that doesn't expect anything, and watch that person cry because they're so blown away by the generosity and the love. And then looking at my child, who is the biggest guy ever, and him trying not to cry, seeing what it did. And I will just say, after she left, he was like, what did she say? I heard her say something when she hugged you. Anyway, so not giving the details, but how vested he was in that. But that mom moment, if you've got a kid and you've watched them do something, I said I wasn't going to ugly cry, and here I go. That is absolutely the best feeling in the world. Like, to know you've raised a good human that knows you need to help fill other people's cups. And we can't all, I certainly can't do what Keller did this morning, but I can fill some cups of love to send some people. So that's what's on my heart this morning. All this love going around. And I just want you to look around in your life and see who could you open the door for? What stranger could you give a smile to? It's all those little acts that are going to change the world. And when we get these things rolled out more next week, where we can show you the Cups of Love little packs, please keep those in mind. They're going to be part of our new Products with a Purpose. So a percentage, we're still fine-tuning that. We don't know if it's going to be a percentage or donating Cups of Love or a combination of those two things. But just keep Cups of Love in mind, that maybe that's something you could use somewhere. And I think we're even going to try to work on like a fundraiser that can be done with them. So you could order a box of a bunch and raise money for different charities or causes close to your heart. Just all the things. With all the meanness and the craziness in the world, and the mental struggles and day-to-day struggles and financial struggles that so many of us are under, so many small business owners are under, just all the things, let's look for the little ways that we can fill somebody else's cup, because it's going to make you feel good too. And God, if you see your kids do it, it's just going to make your heart burst. All right, that's what I got for this Friday. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Bye.